Welcome back to All Theory, No Practices, Let's Dissect of Bastion. Alright, I accidentally hit X on him while wandering around, so we're gonna hit X again, and he just says, we talk for a spell. Alright, so now, ask about. Alright, cool. And here it's telling us these are dialogue options, but first, city cards. Yeah, weren't these only meant to be for uniform and identification?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Oh, okay. So presumably the cores are important. So let's ask about the cores.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
I also find it interesting that he says, all I tell him, so that means it's past tense, so he's very much telling this story to us, so despite this, as the story unfolds, this is still happening past tense, so everything that happens can happen after, what I mean is, whatever he's talking about, this is all after the fact, so a lot can happen. It's that funny thing of, as a storyteller, I'm suddenly immediately keyed into the fact that, I'm not the one telling this story. Which presumably means I could die as part of this story. Please, for God's sake, don't tell me in the comments. I'm already, wary about reading them because of spoilers. Specifically gameplay spoilers. I actually don't care about story spoilers.
The Bastion comes alive.
Unless it affects gameplay decisions.
Growing again. Growing stronger.
Oh, so this is the Bastion.
Put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown.
Alright, cool. Ooh, what's this? It's got the hammer symbol, so I guess that means hammer?
Kid ponders what to build.
Ooh! Well, that's cool. Alright, let's go distillery. New spirits in stock.
Next time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Alright. So, if we go to level 1, we now see there's 3 new options. Hardy Punch, Ware Whiskey, and Cinderbrick Stout. However, if we go to level 2, we see we can't select Dread Rum, despite the fact that I'm fairly certain I picked up a second one. So that tells me you cannot have more than one. Which means my original plan of plus 10% crit chance until you have 100 doesn't work. So, I'm actually probably going to swap this out, especially with the whole active only when at full health. So what else did we get? We got Hardy Punch. Plus 1 chance to carry on if defeated. Ooh. Damages surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Cool, so it's a kind of a revive, but it's not a guarantee. Only when below 33% health, but you do double your crit chance. So, scentless yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker, used to revive patients in triage centers. Plus 33% speed while defending. Spicy, nutty flavors, and a dry aftertaste. Very heavy and filling. Alright, I'm going to go with the automatic crit chance, even if I'm at low life. Which means I actually now have no interest in Dread Rum, so instead, we're going to take Absorb Stray Fragments, actually. Because the rest of these don't interest me super much, and that one, after that boss fight, I would have loved to, not have to worry about running all the way around the map. I also don't know if fragments disappear, and I don't want to find out, is really what it comes down to.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Cool. What if he has a comment for all of them? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit here and find out if he has a comment for all of them. I just want to see what happens if I... Okay. What happens if I swap out then back? It was the Ware Whiskey? Ware Whiskey. Nope, okay. We don't have the option to build anything else yet, so looks like we're done here. I am very curious how I save the game. Because I actually technically should have stopped after episode 1, because I need to
don't know what's out there waiting for him.
No, I don't. We're gonna find out!
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
And now we are immediately presented with 3 options. We can go to the Workman Ward, Core Detected. We can go to Breaker Barracks, which is a proving ground, but we don't know what that is. And we've beaten the Wharf District. Okay, cool. Oh, and you can't go to areas you've beaten. Area cleared. Okay, cool. Home base, the Bastion. Let's go see what this proving ground is. Just at the right moment. Is that after I've fully charged up?
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Interesting. Oh, I see. And if you... Oh, I see. It's a mini-game. It's a challenge. That's cool. And even if you don't have the Breaker's Bow, they offer it to you right now. But I do have the Breaker's Bow. Restart. Okay, that's good to know. And it's fewest shots, not time elapsed. So, I can sit here and puzzle this out. Well, I've got a couple shots that hit 4 at a time. And a few that hit 3. And presumably these are all different prizes depending on your performance. Leg is falling asleep. Is there any way that I can hit 5 at a time? I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's start here. Oh, I have to walk up and press... I actually have to touch the Breaker's Bow?
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Oh, I see. It's my only weapon now. Oh, that's cool. What the? Immediate restart? Why didn't that hit?
Kid ain't had enough of the breaker's back.
Oh, and I have to start that whole thing over? Oh, that's terrible. Let's give this a shot. No pun intended. I'm curious. Because I'm...
Takes practice.
Ah!
And a mighty strong bow.
I was
too.
See, it tells you that after I already figured it out, but in case you hit it on accident, it's not hold down X and then release it at the end. It's when you see the flash for maximum efficiency. And there's a bit of leeway, because I'm actually releasing it a little bit late. Oh, and I can just use the bumpers instead of the right stick. Whoops.
It's on the right solid performance.
Oh, okay, so I did medium. But I can presumably restart. 5 shots or fewer. Okay, cool. 5 shots or fewer to destroy everything. Alright, I can conceivably do that. I just have to get every single shot right. Nope. Damn it. I already have to restart. I was trying to... See, that's frustrating. So what I learned there is, depending on the bumpers aren't based off of my perspective, it's based off of the kid's perspective. Meaning, if I hit left bumper, he turns to his left, not my left. So, I got caught up aiming there, and that's what kind of threw me. Alright, so let's start here. Oh, but it doesn't hit all of them. Interesting. Can I hit both of these at once? That's our next question, but let's start here. There we are. Whew, that was close. Yeah, 4 shots. Alright. Can I hit both of these? That's the big question here. Oh, come on! Now we gotta restart. I was so close, but my angle was a little off. Alright, so how am I gonna line that up right? That's the question. Well, let's start with what was working. There's very much I have to line myself up, and there's not much I can do after that fact. I don't even know what that item I'm fighting for is, but presumably getting all the items is better than getting 2 of the items. I also have no idea if I can ever come back here, so I don't want to play with that too much. I also like how this little minigame becomes practice for the real thing. Also, I'm going to smash that just to make sure it's not in the way. Because now this is a safe space. I think they offer this on purpose. This is a safe space with no real consequences, no pressure, like no time pressure, no stressful pressure, to learn about this mechanic so that you can apply it once you go hunting for the core. Damn it! How am I supposed to hit that? Because, yeah, that only unlocks 2. Okay. How am I supposed to hit that last one? Because I would have totally thought that I did it. Let's see here. I apologize if this entire episode turns out to be just this one mechanic. Depends on how many more tries this takes me. How do I hit you and something else? Can I hit you in this top one in one shot? Yes! Okay, there's the answer. No, 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 no. Can I reset this shot? Can I reset this shot? Ah, crap. Okay, but I figured it out. I figured it out. Because all the other shots still work. I just need to do this first one. It's just, God, that aiming is not intuitive. That's frustrating. I screwed that one up. That one was all me. Apologies. Also a little frustrating that I have to watch this cutscene every time I restart. It's like, guys, you knew this was going to be something I might have to restart over and over. Please just blank reset. Just respawn these stupid targets. Don't make me watch that every time. Because that is a cardinal video game sin, is wasting the player's time. Oh, shit. Should still work. Oh, maybe not. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. We're going to try this again. But yeah, just don't waste the player's time. That is the biggest... That is commandment number one of game design, is don't waste the player's time. And having to watch a cutscene over and over every time you restart something is the definition of that, especially if it's unskippable. I think that's still okay. I just have to change my firing angles now. What the... Oh, why? I'm curious all of a sudden. Can I cheat this system? Okay, I can't dodge roll until I pick up the bow. Okay, these don't take damage from that. Okay, well, can't cheat that. Alright, let's start here. Let's start from a different angle. Why isn't it aiming in a straight line? Oh, that's really frustrating. Apparently, this is also a safe space to learn that this aiming system sucks. Yeah, I can't skip it. Oh. I mean, it works for out in the field where it's like, all right, fight one of these at a time, so it's not such a big deal. But God, this having to aim and purposely hit things in a straight line. Damn it! That was me. That one was all me. I thought I hit it at the right time. But yeah, God, this aiming is not intuitive. Hopefully, that's not going to cause too many more problems. Hopefully, I can just... Damn it! Are you kidding me? I can't aim in more of a straight line. Especially since I can't back out of the shot, so it becomes if I screw up at all, I have to restart. God, that's frustrating. I see what they're doing, because it's supposed to be, yeah, the final challenge, the best reward should be challenging, but for this early, this is really frustrating, the fact that I have to restart it every single time if I screw up once. Okay. Cool, got there. Got there. Oh, this is tense. Oh, why? Why? Oh. If you're not gonna let me aim it in a straight line, don't make me fire it in a straight line. That's such a dick move. I'm actually gonna start down here this time, because that way it's closer to the restart button if I screw up. Why? What the hell? What are you... Aim straight at the thing that's right next to you that it says you're aiming at. That's really frustrating. Maybe if I can aim at the second one. See, but then it took me so long to aim, and why is it... I was aimed at this one right here, and then I hit left, and it aimed me over here. How the hell does that make sense? I hate stuff that's unintuitive. And, like, when it's not meant to be. Like, if it's meant to be a puzzle, sure. This is less a puzzle, and now even if it is a puzzle to figure out how many, like, how to line up the shots, the fact that it's like, alright, I know how to line up the shots. I need to fire from here to here. But now you're screwing with me with the unintuitive aiming and like, poorly telling me which direction I'm facing when I'm aiming. That's really frustrating. And, like, that's just making me mad. That's not challenge, that's a waste of my damn time. And see, now, damn it, that just threw off everything. Okay, I might be able to salvage this. Let's see. If I can shoot into this one, into the starting one, I can salvage this. Oh! God, I have to line myself. I see what it's doing. Once I start firing, I'm locked in. I should demonstrate, but I don't want to waste the shot now. If I screw it up again, I'll demonstrate. It locks me into whatever direction I'm facing when I start holding down X. So I absolutely need to be facing perfectly lined up when I start hitting X. And I can't shield, so I can't even set up the line first. Alright, that looks right. Whoa! And then, never mind! It changed my direction all of a sudden! What the hell? You're not getting points, Bastion. This is not... what you're doing is you're showing off a really big flaw in this mechanic. What's sad is this probably doesn't affect me during the actual game. I probably don't have to aim this precisely in any other situation, but the fact that you're making me do it now is real bad. Don't have a precision aiming challenge and then not let me precision aim. Yeah, see, now I have one shot left and there's no way to do it. What the hell, game? Again, I can see what I'm supposed to do. And I was doing it earlier, and all of a sudden you're just not letting me because your own mechanics are holding me back. Your dumb aiming system is holding me back. Alright. Progress. Because, like, either make it so as soon as I hold down X, I'm still aiming this way, or make it so that the straight line to me and my target, in this case I'm aiming at this one, like that, like if I move left, make it so my character rotates so that it's still a straight line. And I can't back up too far because that'll throw off the penetration of the arrow. Whew. I didn't think I was going to make it that time. Let's see here. Alright, progress. This might be it, guys. I don't want to jinx it, but this might be it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it! Why did I twist? Why wasn't I just aiming where I was looking? Oh, that's really frustrating. I'm gonna see if I can use the right stick to aim a little more precisely. But I don't have a lot of time, that's the problem. As soon as you start holding down X, you are hard committed to whatever you're aiming at. No, and see, that's so stupid. I hit left on the stick and he swung right. That's really frustrating. Ugh, Bastion. Oh my god, I'm 20 minutes into this one. This episode is just going to be this stupid challenge. But we're learning a lot, so it kind of works out. Oh, I let go too soon. Even though it was a power shot, that was my fault. That one was me. That one was all me. I also don't like that once you hit X at all, you're committed to your shot. I can't back out. I can't be like, oh, wait, I need to aim. I would like time to aim, please. Again, these are frustrations that are coming out specifically because of this challenge. I really don't think it's going to matter when it comes to gameplay, so I'm not taking it off. But it is really frustrating that you set up this challenge with these... This isn't even about skill. This is about your game is screwing with me. And it's really, really upsetting. Huh. See, like right there, it's like, I don't know why I couldn't hit that perfect straight line. And see, now I'm screwed. I panicked because I knew I was out of time. I started aiming, and because the straight line was like from here to the thing, and then I trying to move through it off, and it doesn't make sense. There's no logic behind how I end up facing. The one thing I'm going to try now is, what if the direction it looks like I'm facing is irrelevant? In which case, how the hell am I supposed to aim if I have no visual cue off of what I'm aiming at? See? No, it is visual. It is a visual cue. How the hell am I supposed to know that? How the hell am I supposed to control what I'm shooting at? Especially when sometimes I'll spin when I start aiming. So that makes this luck-based. This isn't even skill. This is completely based off of, do I luck out and manage to be aiming the right direction? Also, if there's some of you sitting at home, because I ran into this problem with some of the Undertale comments, where if there's some of you sitting at home being like, no, there's a method, there is a way to do it, and you're just not seeing it, then it's the game's fault for not communicating what that method is, because I'm going off of all the information I can pick up on. Which direction the kid is facing, which direction the line is aimed at, the straight line between me and the target, none of those are working. It's apparently based off which way the kid is facing, and the kid doesn't face any intuitive direction. Yeah, see, all of a sudden he twisted to the right there, and I don't know why. This is so stupid. I have stuff to do, so I'm only going to give this a few more tries, and then I'll just come back some other time. See, why is he twisting? What the hell? I've already failed because he's not aiming in any rational direction based off of what it should be doing. I can't... And trying to lock on to a target in the back is a nightmare. Because the aiming thing, if I hit left, it doesn't go to the left. It'll be like, alright, we're going to aim to the leftmost target, which is across the map. The only thing I can think of... Nope, I don't move fast enough. Damn it. And I got stuck on the targets. I was going to try and aim at the back and then move down to the front. And force the game in hand. I guess I have to try cycling through the targets fast enough. But I don't trust that method. And it worked that time. Okay, 1. Firing from here to here would be 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can theoretically do this. I just have to cycle very quickly. Okay, that's apparently what I have to do. Apologies if someone figured that out way faster and I was just frustrating, but that's not even a gameplay problem. I can't hold that against the game. That is just me not figuring it out, but still. I got frustrated by... Because earlier, cycling isn't intuitive, so I didn't want to trust that method, but apparently that's just what I have to do.
He's feeling real proud of that show.
Perfect. I'm getting a phone call, so 1 second. Hello, everyone. So, after that phone call, I forgot to unmute my microphone, and so I kept talking, thinking I was getting recorded. But fortunately, I fix it in a minute or two. You just have to listen to my after-the-fact narration. So what I'm commenting on right here is the fact that as soon as I read something stringy, it says, an upgrade material for the Breaker's Bow. Just that line now tells us there's an upgrade mechanic in this game, and that we can upgrade our weapons, and that adds usefulness to them as the game goes on. So that's just really cool, that single line of dialogue. Also, it's really cool that this game is doing the thing that Dark Souls does. I also can't remember which came out first. I could look it up, but that's not happening. Where the world has been destroyed. You're walking through the shattered remnants of what's left. So you're having to piece together what this world is like, the lore, the story, the world building through the item descriptions rather than the world itself, because the world, there's nothing left of it to tell you. So, also I'm curious about this something fancy thing where it says upgrade material for a certain weapon. I'm curious if when I find that weapon, if that will change and update itself to the actual weapon name, or if it's always going to say a certain weapon and I'm supposed to just puzzle it out myself depending on the weapon. Also, I liked how, just by reading something heavy, I immediately know it's for the hammer. We pick up a new upgrade, or not a new upgrade, a new power, the Breaker Volley, and right about here is where I realized that my microphone was muted, so you get to go off this narration and back to the actual audio. Sorry about that. Alright, so how do we save our game? Because I want to end the episode there. Is it talking to him?
Ain't always much to say.
That's cool. Alright, so he's only if I have something interesting. So he's plot, progression, and dialogue. There's not a save option here. Your progress from the beginning of this area will be lost. Okay, that tells us a lot. Alright then, we're going to call it there. Thank you for joining me on the Breaker Challenge. And we'll pick up the story next time on Let's Dissect Bastion.